Hello, it's your boy Mike. And this conversation, as you can see in the title, is about the greatness of LeBron James. I would have to say LeBron James is the greatest player of my generation. I don't know how old you are. I don't know how young you are. I don't know your age. But I know for my generation, my time frame of living in this earth, that the best person of my generation is LeBron James. Currently, he's averaging about 28, 7 and 7, which happens to be his career stat lines. Ever since he came into the league in '03 till now, his 20-year career, he's been averaging 27, 7 and 7. Yes, the league is a lot different now. Yes, some people say there's no hand checking, their defense is different, it's much tougher nowadays, you can say all that. But with the implementation of the three-point shot, it's helped him. You can say all those things. But my whole premise, the whole reason why I'm talking today is to simply say LeBron is a great player and we need to actually start appreciating the greatness that we're watching. It doesn't matter if you're a Michael fan, it doesn't matter if you're a Kareem fan, it doesn't matter if you're Magic Johnson, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, whatever, it doesn't matter. We need to appreciate the greatness when it's watching in front of us. When it's right in front of us, you need to appreciate what we're watching. The thing is, I don't think we are. And you don't have to be a LeBron fan to appreciate it. You know, when LeBron just recently became the all-time leading scorer in NBA history, someone by the name of Skip Bayless, which I know many of you probably know, was clowning him. The whole time he was critiquing him. He just became something that we haven't seen for 38 years. For someone to become the all-time leader in scoring. Some people thought it's a record that would have never been broken. Ever. People are still waiting for someone to score 100. They're still waiting on someone to beat Pete Rose's hit streak in the MLB. Some of these things that may never happen. The longest hitting streak, I forgot the guy's name, I think it was a New York Yankee. We'll probably never see that again. We probably will never see 30 assists. Things like that, when it happens, when we're watching greatness, when we're witnessing something that we've never seen before, these are the moments we have to everyone sit back. Just enjoy the moment. That viral video that went out with that guy, I think he's like an owner of Apple or owner of something, and he's just watching it while everyone's on their phone. I did it myself. I recorded it. I wanted to because I want to watch it over and over again. That's why we record things, because you want to see something over and over again. Anytime you want to witness it. I even put it on my TikTok. Make sure you guys follow my TikTok. Those guys support. Make sure you follow it. But all in all, what I'm saying is right now, there's greatness right in front of us, and we're not taking advantage of it with our own eyes. LeBron James will not be here forever. And that's the whole premise of what I'm saying right now. That LeBron James won't be here forever. He won't. In 3 years, we will not have LeBron James play basketball. He probably has, this is his 1 year. Then he has next year, which will probably be his last, he'll probably have a good year. He won't have a great, he'll probably his last good year, then that following year, that's the year that Bronny comes. That'll be his final year. We probably have 3 more years of LeBron. This year, next season, and the following season, which will probably be his last, because that'll be the season that Bronny's in the league. And right now, there's projecting that Bronny will be a top 10 player, or top 10 player of the draft. Who knows? We're going to have to wait and see. Those things go up and down all the time. Even that being said, we don't know if we're going to get LeBron. I don't know if LeBron can suffer a potential injury, which we all hope does not happen. You have no idea what's going to happen with LeBron James. We need to witness greatness. And the fact that he's playing at this level, in this stage of his career, is amazing. A lot of you guys don't remember 2 years of Michael Jordan with the Washington Wizards. You don't remember that. You refuse. You take that out of your brain. You don't have that. You don't have the last few years of Larry Bird. You don't think of those things. Even Iverson, you don't think of, even Melo right now can't get a job right now. Even Melo can't. And we all know Melo's a good player, but even Melo can't. All these players, we're seeing the fact that some of our greatest players are now leaving. It's a new league now. I saw something that someone said that I want people just to kind of hear out and think the league is changing right before our eyes. We didn't notice the league change. I didn't notice when the league was changing to the McGrady's, the Carters, to the Kobe's. Even though Kobe kind of stayed a little longer, it was changing from that to the Wades, the Bosches, the Melos, then the Dwight Howards at the time, the Chris Pauls. The league was changing from our point guard of the future was Jason Kidd, and then it went to Chris Paul. Now it's Steph Curry. Then it's John Morant. So now the league is changing again. The league is, we're seeing the new faces. We're seeing the Jason Tatums. We're seeing the Lucas. We're seeing the Zion when he plays. We're seeing the next great big thing is on the way. Is Victor. Victor's on the way. Because of course you need another great thing. We always need that next great player. We had it in Magic. Before we had it in Kareem. Then you had it in Magic. Then you had it somewhat in Larry Bird. Then you had it wasn't Jordan. It was supposed to be Olajuwon at one point. Like then you had David Robinson. Then you had Shaq. Then you had Iverson. Then you had Duncan. You had all these people who were supposed to be generational talents. Now Victor's the next generational talent we're gonna have. But for so long we've had LeBron James this whole time. For the past 20 years. Are we witnessing the greatest? Are we witnessing, are we taking appreciation to what we're witnessing today? And I don't think we are. So I'm really just saying here, guys, we don't have LeBron here for a long time. But the time we do have, we must appreciate what he's doing now. The fact that we all witnessed, this man become the number one scorer of all time. Number one scorer. He has the most points all time. And this doesn't even include playoffs. He's the number one scorer of all time. LeBron James is. We need to sit back and go like, oh my God, we just witnessed greatness. This is something that we're going to tell our kids about because this record may not be broken for another 40 years, but at least we can say right now that we witnessed it. Not a lot of people can say they witnessed Kareem. A lot of people can say they witnessed the guys before then. But now some people can say they witnessed Kareem, and then 40 years later, they witnessed LeBron. That is greatness. That 40-year gap is greatness. You need to do so much in the league to just have that happen. LeBron James, one of the greatest players that we've ever witnessed, one of the greatest players that ever just touched the basketball. We're witnessing the final years of LeBron. We really are. Now the fact that we're witnessing the final years of LeBron, we need to appreciate what we're seeing. We used to see a lot of our legends, a lot of guys we followed, a lot of people who we believed in, we saw them end not so great. We saw them end with injuries, saw them end not playing their best, not at their highest level. And honestly, you don't want to see one of your greatest players of all time. You don't want to see the guys that you've been rooting for since day one become something that you don't believe they can become. These guys are some people's superheroes, honestly. And you don't want to see that happen to LeBron James. He's one of the greatest players of all time. All I'm saying, we need to appreciate the greatness of LeBron James. We need to witness the greatness of what we're watching right now. Like, we have to witness it. This is good. LeBron's averaging the same amount of points he averages when he was 20. The game has changed, and I get that. The game has changed, but he's changed with it. He's adapted, and that's one of the greatest things anyone can do is adapt. He adapted to his surroundings. He got good, got better at it, won titles in multiple different seasons. LeBron James is still an All-NBA player. The fact that he's close to 40, one of the oldest guys, probably one of the only person that's comparison to this age doing the things that he's doing was Kareem. And it's just fantastic. That's why a lot of people are like, Anthony Davis should be better. Everyone's thinking Anthony Davis should be better. The team around him should be better because LeBron James is still good enough to get you over the top. He's still at that superstar level, which is crazy. We're watching greatness right now, and we all as NBA fans, as some of you LeBron fans need to witness, even Jordan fans, you need to witness the fact that we're watching a great player at his finest end. Something we have to be thankful for. Appreciate LeBron. That's all I'm trying to say. Appreciate LeBron. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll talk to you again. Maybe I'll have another random spiel about a random player. But LeBron James' greatness should be spoken about a lot more. Peace.